This is the Toyota Fortuner NeoDrive, and to give you a quick introduction, it's a Fortuner that's about a bit more efficiency, a bit more features, and a bit more in terms of price. Let's go one by one. The added efficiency is courtesy of 48-volt mild hybrid system that's part of the package on new NeoDrive variants. The system comprises a 48-volt motor generator that comes in place of the traditional alternator, a 48-volt battery that's charged during deceleration with regen, and a DC to DC converter through which the 48-volt battery also supplies the vehicle's 12-volt system. Net, you get idle stop-start and mild motor assist. Now, new to the Fortuner is an idle stop-start system, and it works really well. What it will do is it will cut off engine power to save precious fuel over long hauls. When you want to get moving again, you just depress the accelerator pedal, the engine comes back to life, and you're good to go. Toyota's system uses a belt drive to restart the engine. So when you want to get moving, the engine doesn't come on with a judder. The whole experience is quite smooth. The problem is when the engine goes off, so does the AC compressor, leaving only the blower on. So this is not something I recommend using in peak summer. The mild hybrid system is based around the Fortuner's 2.8-litre 204 horsepower and 500 Nm diesel engine. The Fortuner with its 500 Nm diesel engine is not lacking for power, but what the 48-volt mild hybrid system is here for is to assist the engine, particularly in slow speed driving scenarios. So when you're moving in say city driving, you'll notice that the build of power is smoother, it's gentler with the electric motor sort of filling in the blanks. But when you pick up the pace, you get the true blue Fortuner experience of big engine, big power, and that's what a lot of people love the Fortuner for. Just in case you're confused, there's no electric-only mode, and the motor assist only delivers an incrementally better experience in town. Fact is, you'll only feel the difference if you're familiar with the non-hybrid diesel Fortuner. Some things remain constant though. Now this is a big engine, it's a powerful engine, but it's also a noisy engine. You'll hear it groan and moan as you build the pace. For all the noise, the Fortuner isn't particularly quick, even with motor assist under hard acceleration. We got a disappointing 11.8 second 0 to 100 kph time. The other number of interest is for efficiency. Now, Toyota says the mild hybrid system will add about 43 kilometers of range to a full tank. Considering the Fortuner has an 80-litre tank, the claimed increase in efficiency works out to about half a kilometer per litre, which might not seem like a big number. But then you have to remember that Fortuners tend to do a lot of kilometers, often well above 1 lakh kilometers. The mild hybrid system is currently only offered with a diesel engine, automatic transmission and 4x4 combo. Toyota says the mild hybrid components have been packaged in a way that off-road ability isn't compromised. Wading depth is a claimed 700 mm. Notably, the 4x4 system has been updated with a multi-terrain select system that adjusts throttle response, braking and traction control settings based on 5 modes. There's also an auto function that adapts as per the conditions. Hill descent control and a rear differential lock remain part of the package. We couldn't put the Fortuner's new off-road tech to the test, but even without it, the Toyota is known to be tough and able. And that's the thing. The mild hybrid system and new off-road tech addresses seemingly non-issues on the Fortuner. There was so much else that Toyota could have fixed and worked on with the Fortuner. For instance, the lumpy ride. Ooh, you and your passengers will be chucked about every time you're on a bad patch of road. And then there's this heavy steering that requires a lot of effort and honestly could have done with a 48-volt electric assist system of its own. Toyota hasn't tinkered at all with design and styling, which is acceptable given the Fortuner's wide appeal. What isn't befitting a vehicle of this price is the interior. The dashboard design is still stuck in 2017, and the plastics, while long-lasting, don't feel special at all. Middle row space is also not great, while the third row is just okay. Toyota has rejigged the features for the mild hybrid versions. Apart from the new off-road features, there's a new 360-degree camera, but it's not really high-res. On the flip side, the mild hybrid versions lose front seat ventilation due to variant-specific packaging constraints. Here's a look at what else the Fortuner Neo drives back in. It's not the best equipped, quickest or most efficient SUV for the money, but the Fortuner does have other intangibles. One thing about the Fortuner, you feel invincible in it, because traffic will make way for you, auto walas won't cut you, and generally passers-by will think of you as someone not to mess with. And these are things which are very integral to the Fortuner experience. Question is, within the Fortuner family, are the mild hybrids worth considering? Well, if you want a diesel, 4x4 and automatic transmission combo, there's only the Neo drives and even pricier range-topping GRS to choose between. The Fortuner Neo drive has been priced at 44.7 lakh rupees ex-showroom, while the Legender Neo drive is on offer for 50 lakh rupees. These updated variants are around 2 lakh rupees pricier than the now discontinued but already expensive standard 4x4 versions. It's almost like Toyota is taking Indian buyers for granted. There are more luxurious SUVs that you can buy for the near 60 lakh rupees the Fortuner works out to on-road, but none offer the reliability and peace of mind a Fortuner does. In effect, if you want a hardy ladder frame SUV that will take you to the corners of the earth and bring you back without missing a beat, the Fortuner is your only option.